It was December 22nd, and I was almost done Christmas shopping, but I had absolutely nothing wrapped, and my mom had offered to help me wrap presents. I had planned to meet her early that next morning. I packed my van full of all the Christmas presents and made one last trip to the store. I got home about midnight and off to bed I went. The next morning, I walked outside and saw my van door open. I was shocked and terrified. All of the Christmas presents were gone, all of them. How would I ever financially replace all those gifts? When I got to work, despite my best efforts, I probably looked a little upset. And a friend approached me, and I whispered to her and told her what had happened. She comforted me, and off we went both back to work. After lunch, I came back to my desk, and on my desk was an envelope that said, "Make Christmas Right Again." My colleagues had generously donated to help me make Christmas right for my family. Our Christmas was wonderful. I will never forget the generosity of my State Farm family.
I had an almost non-existent budget for my 2 young boys. And my money was not stretching far at all. Now, I shared this with one of my friends, and I was just doing it to vent, but I had no idea that she was being spurred into action. Now, she shared her idea with others in our unit, and there were several Santas that went shopping that day on their lunch hours. Now, my work friends surprised me with numerous gifts wrapped by Santa for my boys. And needless to say, I had a good cry over their love and generosity. Now, my kids were so excited at Christmas morning to find that Santa had given them all these gifts that they'd been wanting. My older son was in grade school, and he wasn't sure about this Santa thing anymore, but this kept him hanging on a little bit longer, and he had an innocent faith about it still. And mine still holds true, never wavering.
For most families, visiting Santa is exciting. For ours, it's a bit challenging because it's sensory overload for one of our daughters who has autism. This year in particular, it was phenomenal that the virtual Santa visit gave us the opportunity to visit with Santa virtual in the comfort of our home and not have our daughter overwhelmed. He was very patient with both our kids, and the girls were excited. So, I'm appreciative of State Farm creating this inclusive environment. And I wish, from our family to yours, I wish you a happy holiday season.